I appreciate it, Coach Stewart. And like Coach Stewart said, I became friends with him back around 2013. We started investigating the wing T. We'd been running the Nevada pistol with some zone schemes after my first 2 years of running split back veer. Anyways, we as far as what we're doing and the kids we have here, we want to be very multiple in what we're doing, but we are very aggressive in what we do. Running the football is our utmost priority in what we do. But we're going to talk here this morning. And like Coach said, I'm going to accelerate this one. But we are as open as a book as far as what we're doing. Reach out to me on Twitter at Husker Football Team. Um, but what we're going to talk about, like when we finished the season, we finished in the quarterfinals this year. We lost a heartbreaker, 14 to 13, lost a heartbreaker in the quarterfinals, and we knew that the winner of that game would be playing in the state championship. They rolled through the semis, and our opponent is just one of those heartbreaker games. But we played tough. But after each one of those games, we start the season enders. We start talking in our program development for the next season and player determination, position specific, what we have coming back. Because at our school we have about 320 students. We're middle of the road Class 2 school in Missouri. Missouri 8-man football is becoming very, very popular in Missouri because so many towns are like the farm schools are dwindling in size. The school I attended as a high school student, was a small 11-man school. Now they've been playing 8-man for some years now after I graduated. But the sizes of schools and the farming community is getting smaller and smaller. But we have been blessed here to have different guys to fit different needs within the pistol wing T. We've learned that we can be really, really successful within our offense and our schemes with the wing T blocking schemes with different styles of quarterbacks, different styles of pistol backs, our Z backs, our H backs are all different style kids from year to year or after graduations of certain styles of kids, and we're able to morph the what we're doing to fit it. All right. So as we look at our quarterback, that's where we want to build things around. Of course, we want the strong, fast quarterback that can run the football. We've had those this past season, getting going. Our quarterback is a big body kid. He's about 6'2", 6'3", or probably closer to 6'3", 6'4". Honestly, 210 pounds. Is not super fast in a foot race, but he is able to put the ball on the money, manage games, and gets 5-6 yards a pop when we need it on a quarterback ISO. But when we get into that, I'm going to skip a couple because we're accelerating this. But like our quarterback play here, this is a young man from this year. You'll see us in the offset. We use a variety of formations to get to it, but we use the power run game with our quarterback a lot. And the mobility when we talk, and I'm not going to sit here and just grind on just our quarterback play, but we're just wanting to kind of show you little sneak bits before we get to our next two presentations of our style of what we're doing. Our quarterback here, showing this clip just to show, mobility. We like to move the pocket, sprint out passing game, and get into, keep defenses moving side to side and attack them vertically with what we're trying to get done in the passing game. But our quarterback does have good mobility. Offensive line, okay. Through this whole fiasco of our slow internet here in our district, my O-line coach is by my side with about everything I get done, and helps with this. One thing we committed to in 2013 when we put this offense in is we committed to flipping our offensive line. We have a strong side, we have a quick side. We're committed to that. So to our game planning and our season planning, there's a huge conversation that goes on within our staff about who's going to best fill those spots. We're currently in the middle of those conversations right now in our off season. But we like to build things from our strong tackle and somewhat work back. Our strong tackle, strong guard, tight end are huge priorities to us. Love to have a very talented young man at our quick guard position because we pull and add one to the strong side quite often. But here we're going to go through a couple clips. I'm going to try to speed through them. I'm going to get to our practice building and how we operate our practice within these position groups. But our strong tackle, strong guard, our best overall lineman. This clip here from the aerial shot, you're going to see, if you see, I don't know, you can't see me pointing anything. The tight end on the left side lined up. We're in an overset here. That's a clinic talk for another year. That's something I'd like to present on next year because we made a living running our overset this year, and we had a million different ways and RPOs that we ran out of it that we're not even going to talk about this week, but we're going to get to with our strong guard and our strong tackle here, number 64 there. You see 64's back. He just committed yesterday to NAIA powerhouse school, Baker University in Kansas, as a kicker punter. Three-time All-State kicker is number 64. Well, he subs in the game here to play our extra tight end and our overset. And as we go, number 70, Junior, his first cousin's right beside him at our strong guard. They flat get off the ball. That's what we want to see. We preach flying off the football, ear holing cats as we down.
So here again, just looking at your strong tackle, we want the kid to be able to cave a down block is the big thing. And I mean, that's what they do. They're going to be one-on-one a lot. You see him going, even there, reaching all the way down to a one technique on a down block. Pretty good first step, trying to get his head in front. If he doesn't, which you see there, he does not get his head in front. He at least is moving the front. And so that's a big deal here.
Okay, here's a quick sneak peek, guys, and I'll skip to it. But on our last presentation, we're going to talk about our throwback screen. We're going to talk about our throwback screen and our screen game and how we get to that and we utilize it within our no huddle or our tempo with what we're doing, because we have one, and so many of you are, if you're not doing it, you're thinking of ways to do it. So hopefully we can provide a insight as to how we get it done. But our strong tackle, the last clip I'll show you on our strong tackle, strong guard. This is our throwback screen out of a trip set, just his mobility pass set. This football team that we're playing here is pretty undisciplined on their backside, but the lineman's ability to get out and run and get down the field. And help lead the convoy. But we got a million clips we'll show you in our third session with our throwback screen. And if you're not running a form of throwback screen, you're tight end, I think you're missing out. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead here to our, we've got a million clips with our strong guard, strong tackle. What are we on here?
Strong guard still.
Okay.
Person kick out a tight tag.
Okay, this is our strong guard. I want to show this, tight techniques. One thing that I'm going to revert back to 2 or 3 times throughout the morning session is our philosophy on wing tee football, and right or wrong, but it's something that we have truly bought into is the buck sweep and the ISO play. And with that, our teams that we play, we know within the first few snaps of a ball game if they're wanting to take away buck sweep or if they're going to take away ISO based on their alignment. We live with the insert block out of ISO. All right. So when that team declares this is our game plan to this, we feel like they can never be right. And as coaches, I would love feedback from you guys, Coach Stewart, Coach Simpson, to see if you think we're crazy or not. But, that's something in our league that, they're giving us a tight look. But, as far as our strong guard here, we still, even when they're squeezing, our strong guard is able to pull tight, kick tight. All right. And we're out the gate still running buck sweep out of our overset.